So today we are going to talk about articles, artículos. Artículos. Articles accompany nouns and indicate gender. It can be masculine or feminine and also number, singular or plural. Unlike the English language, Spanish words can be one of two genders. They can be masculine and feminine. So for singular masculine, you have el as a definite article, el tren, and un as indefinite article, un tren. Feminine, la, definite, la estación. Una, indefinite, una estación. Plural, masculine, los trenes. Feminine, las estaciones. Plural for indefinite, unos trenes. Masculine and feminine, unas estaciones. Okay, so which are the definite articles? Artículos definidos. The definite article refers to a noun that is already known and is specific, like the car in the garage. It refers to a certain car, the one that is in the garage. So as we said before, singular will be el, masculine, feminine, la, plural, los, masculine, and feminine, las. So it's equivalent to the. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit long, but you have to pay attention. It's not hard, it's just something that you have to remember, and it's gonna get easier with time. It's just examples of how you use a definite article. So sometimes the usage of a definite article in Spanish grammar is the same as the usage of the in English, but not always. The following list outlines when to use the definite article in Spanish. We use el, los, la, las in the following cases. So first, with a noun that refers to a specific person or thing, as we said before, like example, el último disco del artista es buenísimo. The last artist CD is really good. With nouns that refer to something general, like for example, las frutas son la base de una dieta. The fruits are the base of a healthy diet. With the days of the week, so el viernes no trabajo. That means I don't work Friday. Hoy es miércoles. No article after the verb ser. With instruments after the verb tocar, like for example, toco el violín, which means I play the violin, with a reflexive verb to talk about parts of the body. So for example, me duele la espalda desde ayer. So that means my back hurts. To say the time, son las 2:30. That means it's 2:30. In titles, for example, la doctora Fernández ha ganado el premio Nobel de Medicina. Dr. Fernandez has won the Nobel Prize in Medicine. You can say like la abogada, el chofer, el dentista, all the titles, like the lawyer, the driver, the dentist. With the names of mountains, rivers, lakes, seas, and oceans. So for example, el Teide es el pico más alto de España. Teide is the highest point in Spain. El Cotopaxi es un volcán activo. Cotopaxi is an active volcano. With percentages. So for example, ha aprobado el 95% de los alumnos. The 95% of students has approved. So the 35% of animals live in the forest. El 35% de animales viven en el bosque. Names. So this is a interesting one. So I don't think it's correctly to use an article before names, but we do it here in Quito. So I do it, and I say like el Adrián, el Rami, la Katy, my mom, my brother. We say it like that, which is not correct, but how we say it. Artículos indefinidos, indefinite articles. Indefinite articles relate to nouns that are unknown or unspecific. If you are not talking about a specific car, you can say a car in the garage, which indicates that there are several cars in there. So for singular masculine, un, feminine, una, plural masculine, unos, feminine, unas. Okay, so how you use the artículos indefinidos? The feminine indefinite articles are una and unas. We use the indefinite articles similarly to the English indefinite articles as in the following situations. To mention something that is not specifically defined, as we already talked about. So, for example, María es una amiga de Laura, one of several friends. To mention an approximate quantity in plural. So, for example, estamos a unos 15 kilómetros de la costa. That means like we are about 15 kilometers from the coast. With the impersonal form of the verb haber, hay. So, for example, en el museo hay una exposición de las pinturas negras, Goya. Haber means there are or there is. So, in the museum, there is an exposition of the black paintings of Goya. Junto a la chimenea había una mecedora. Next to the fireplace, there was a rocking chair. So no article. So when you won't use an article is with the verb ser plus profession. Like for example, Marta es ingeniera de caminos. Marta, it's a road engineering. But if you're saying like with a quality describing the profession, so for example, Marta es una ingeniera excelente. That means Marta is excellent engineering. You are gonna use an article. So no article with the verb ser plus nationality or religious faith. So for example, soy española, no soy católica. I am Spanish, I'm not Catholic. With unspecific quantities, for example, lleva huevo la ensalada, like does the salad has a egg. Eso en esa tienda venden televisores. In that store, they sell televisions. So before organizations and places, cities, countries, regions, except when the definite article is part of the name. So for example, the United Kingdom. Lorena trabaja en Oxfam en Grecia. That means Lorena works in Oxfam in Greece. But if you're saying like, for example, Fátima vive en los Emiratos Árabes Unidos, that means Fátima lives in the Arabic Emirates, United Arabic, I don't know how to say that in English. But like, for example, you live in the United Kingdom, tú vives en el Reino Unido. Yeah, with ordinal numbers in titles, for example, Alfonso el Sabio. So when you say, for example, someone, the wisdom, the great, stuff like that, you will use an article. So with languages or school subjects, except when they form the subject of the sentence. So for example, hablo japonés y ruso. You don't use an article in that. But if you're using as subject of a sentence, el chino es un idioma precioso. Or you can say that the Chinese is a really nice language. You can say like el japonés es lindo. Japanese is nice. So before the names of months, for example, febrero tiene 28 días. You don't use article in that. February has 28 days. Or seasons or means of transportation when used with the preposition en. So after en, no article. Example, en verano, ir en coche. In summer, go in, coche means car, like carro. Before otro, medio. Example, quiero otro café. I want another coffee. Nos encontramos a mediodía. We meet at midday. after llevar, tener. Example, llevar gafas. I wear glasses or I wear sunglasses. Tener coche. I have a car. Articles and prepositions al, del. So the prepositions a, de, and the masculine article el are usually combined into one word. So for example, a plus el, it's equals al. So vamos al supermercado. Go to the supermarket. Let's go to the supermarket. So we don't say vamos a el supermercado. You contract that and we will say vamos al supermercado. De el equals del. Es el libro del profesor. It's the professor's book. It's the same. You don't say de él, you will say del. However, a preposition cannot combine with the indefinite articles. For example, vamos a un espectáculo de flamenco. You don't combine that. Let's go to a flamenco show. Okay, so this video is quite long, so I just wanted to remind you some of the vocabulary. So, las frutas, el aguacate, that's avocado, el arándano, as blueberry, la cereza, cherry, el coco, coconut, la frambuesa, raspberry, la fresa, strawberry, el kiwi, kiwi, la lima, lime. We usually say both of them limón. Lime and lemon, we say limón. El mango, mango. La manzana, apple. El maracuyá, passion fruit. El durazno, peach. La mora, blackberry. La naranja, orange. La papaya, papaya. La pera, pear. La piña, pineapple. El plátano, banana. La sandía, watermelon. La toronja, grapefruit. La uva, grape. Comidas y bebidas. La pizza, that's pizza. La hamburguesa, burger. La ensalada, salad. El café, coffee. El jugo, juice. El pollo, chicken. El pescado, fish. El helado, ice cream. Las galletas, cookies. El vino, wine. La cerveza, beer. La carne, meat. La pasta, pasta. La salchicha, sausage. La leche, milk. El té, tea. El pan, lactal, bread. I don't know what lactal means, just el pan, bread. El sándwich, sandwich. El jamón, ham. La sopa, soup. La torta, or you can say pastel. Pastel, we use that more. Cake. La gaseosa, or cola. Soda. And finally, a little bit of animals. El perro, dog. El gato, cat. El conejo, rabbit. El cerdo, pig. La cobaya, or cuy, we call it cuy, which is guinea pig. El caballo, horse. La vaca, cow. El pájaro, bird. La mariposa, butterfly. La gallina, hen.